Kylie Jenner recently launched a new fashion brand, Kai, adding to her ever-growing portfolio of business ventures. Kylie is perhaps best known for her phenomenal wealth, having been crowned the title youngest self-made billionaire. As a celebrity, she's probably the most successful at capitalizing on fame through brands, but it's not without its share of controversy. Her rapid-fire brand launches face scrutiny for what many see as cash grab ventures, a stigma often associated with celebrity brands. With her resources and capital, there's a growing debate on whether she focuses enough on enhancing her brand rather than keep launching new ones. In this video, we're diving deep into Kylie Jenner's business pattern. It's a cycle of launching brands, achieving rapid growth, and then selling to larger corporations. A strategy of launch, cash in, sell, repeat. Here's our roadmap for today. A brief history of Kylie's business ventures, an in-depth look at her marketing and branding strategies across all her brands, including what sets her apart from other celebrities and influencers. Analyze the financials, growth, revenue, and how her brands are valued. The art of cashing out through sales to larger corporations. Finally, we'll evaluate this launch, cash in, sell, repeat approach, weighing its pros and cons. The aim is to answer this question. Is Kylie Jenner redefining entrepreneurship, or is she a symbol of leading surface-level business success? Before we dissect Kylie's business playbook, if you're into exploring business strategies, digging into case studies, understanding the ins and outs of the business world, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Got a topic or business leader you want us to cover next? Drop us a comment below. A brief history of Kylie's business ventures. It all began with Kylie Cosmetics, launched in 2015, originally named Kylie Lip Kits. This venture started with a simple idea: a lip kit combining matching lipstick and lip liner. The brand quickly gained fame, thanks in large part to Kylie's massive social media following. Buoyed by this success, Kylie expanded her range, adding eyeshadows, eyeliner, and more, eventually rebranding to Kylie Cosmetics. This brand alone catapulted her into the business stratosphere, becoming a staple in the beauty industry. But Kylie didn't stop there. In 2019, she ventured into skincare with Kylie Skin, a line focused on face washes, scrubs, moisturizers, and more. Kylie Skin also leveraged Kylie's online presence for its marketing, creating yet another successful launch. In 2020, we saw Kylie broadening her horizon into baby care with Kylie Baby. This line caters to the youngest consumers, offering baby-friendly products and reflecting her journey as a mother. Launched in 2021, Kylie Swim is her foray into swimwear, further broadening her reach into different lifestyle segments. And most recently, Kylie added Kai to her portfolio, a fashion brand that marks her entry into another industry. From cosmetics to skincare, baby products, and now fashion, each venture not only captures market trends, but also reflects different facets of her personal life and journey. Kylie's marketing and brand building strategies, the secret sauce of her brand's mega success. When it comes to marketing, Kylie Jenner plays a game of dual strategy. Masterful social media use combined with the art of controversy. The foundation of Kylie's marketing success is undoubtedly her social media empire. With millions hanging onto her every post, Kylie creates immense hype for each new product launch. This digital platform serves as a powerful tool for instant global exposure. But Kylie's talent extends to harnessing the influence of other celebrities, notably through limited edition collaborations. These exclusive drops, often created with family members, create a frenzy among fans, pushing the brands further into the spotlight. But the story doesn't end here. Added to this social media finesse is Kylie's knack for using controversy to her advantage. Look at Kai, for instance. The brand faced plagiarism accusations, which, instead of hindering, skyrocketed its visibility, thanks to the intense online discussions. This blend of hype and controversy isn't new for Kylie. Her other ventures like Kylie Cosmetics have also been in the eye of the storm. From product complaints to allegations of imitation, these controversies, amplified by her social media reach, keep the brands in constant public discourse and boost interest in sales. Remember the backlash Kylie Cosmetics received for its brush set's high pricing, or when Kylie Skin was criticized for its walnut face scrub? These moments could have derailed lesser brands, but Kylie turned them into opportunities. Her response to these situations is often carefully measured. She addresses concerns just enough to keep her audience engaged, but not letting controversy dominate the narrative. This tactic not only extends the news cycle, but also keeps her followers eagerly awaiting her next move. Kylie often tackles issues head-on via social media, providing explanations and improvements. This maintains a dialogue with her audience, spinning negatives into positives. By leveraging her social media dominance and strategically navigating through controversies, she keeps her brands not just relevant, but desired in a highly competitive space. This powerful combination of social media influence and controversy management is what sets Kylie's brands apart. Financial analysis, growth, revenue, and how her brands are valued. We've seen Kylie's brand building magic, but now let's talk money. The kind of numbers that turn heads. How do Kylie's brands really perform when it comes to the financials? The headline grabber was the 2019 deal with Coty Inc, where they bought a 51% stake of Kylie Cosmetics for a staggering $600 million, valuing the company at around $1.2 billion. But it's not just about cosmetics. This deal included Kylie Skin, a natural extension into skincare, since beauty and skincare go hand in hand. Kylie Cosmetics wasn't just a flash in the pan. In 2019, the brand was bringing in revenues of approximately $200 million, a clear indicator of its market strength and consumer appeal. This success story with Coty might have been the catalyst for Kylie's realization. Diversifying into different market segments is key. It's a smart play. One brand can complement another, and if one brand faces challenges, others can keep the financial health of the overall empire strong. Enter Kylie Baby, Kylie Swim, and Kai. Although their financials are not as publicly known, their launch into distinct markets, baby care and fashion, indicate a strategic move to capture a wider consumer base, mitigating risks and maintaining brand momentum. Each venture serves multiple purposes, tapping into new consumer needs, enhancing Kylie Jenner's presence, and maintaining the financial robustness of Kylie's brand portfolio. The other brands can cushion the financial impact if one sector underperforms. This diversification isn't just about widening her business empire, it's a tactical approach to risk management. By not relying on a single market, Kylie ensures her overall brand remains versatile and financially sound, even amidst market fluctuations. The art of cashing out through sales to larger corporations. Building a brand is one thing, but knowing when and how to exit is an art in itself. A standout moment in Kylie's business journey was the partnership with Coty Inc. in 2019. She sold a 51% stake of her beauty empire, which includes both Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin, for a massive $600 million. This deal is a classic example of Kylie's ability to build a brand to a fever pitch and then cash out. Kylie's decision to partner with Coty Inc. appears to be driven by the potential for global expansion and leveraging Coty's established distribution networks. But really, selling a majority stake at the height of a brand's popularity demonstrates her understanding of timing in the business world. Kylie most likely recognized her strengths and limitations and decided to focus on brand creation and initial growth, which is what she's good at. And then when it's time for operational and long-term management, she hands over the reign to a more experienced player. This pattern of timely sell-offs is not unique to Kylie within the Kardashian-Jenner family. Other members like King with KKW Beauty or Kendall with 818 Tequila have also followed suit. Kylie may have taken the lead, but the whole family has proven very adept at building brands that tap into current trends, leveraging their fame, and engaging their fan bases for massive immediate success. However, the long-term sustainability is more questionable once their popularity inevitably starts to wane in future years. The brands are closely tied to their current celebrity relevance. The Kardashians likely know that they only have a finite window at the peak of fame to monetize these brands, therefore they prioritize quickly scaling the brands to maximize valuation and exit in a timely manner. Now, one might wonder, why would large corporations like Coty Inc. acquire these celebrity-driven brands like Kylie Cosmetics, especially knowing the celebrity's personal influence may wane over time? Well, in these acquisitions, corporations are not just buying the brand, they're gaining access to a wealth of consumer data and a dedicated customer base. For instance, with Kylie Cosmetics and Kylie Skin, Coty Inc. didn't just acquire well-known brands, but also a direct channel to millions of engaged consumers. This data is invaluable for understanding market trends, consumer preferences, and for driving future product development. Moreover, these deals often require the sellers, the celebrity, to stay on in some capacity, usually in a creative or promotional role. This ensures that the brand continues to benefit from the personal influence of its celebrity. So while celebrity influence may ebb and flow, the strategic acquisition of their brands by larger corporations is a calculated investment in consumer data and market potential. The pros and cons of the launch, cash in, sell, repeat approach. The Kylie Jenner or Kardashian-Jenner model of quickly building brands to cash in big rather than building enduring companies has its advantages and drawbacks. Selling to corporations allows brands to evolve beyond celebrity limits with corporate expertise. Celebrities can play to their strengths like hype building before transitioning for long-term growth. Seizing the moments for timely hits and exits can be smart business strategy and shows the importance of understanding brand life cycles tied to fame. However, prioritizing short-term profits over legacy opens criticism about greed and insincerity. This may erode public trust in celebrity brands over time. Overall, Kylie Jenner exemplifies how celebrities today can leverage influence to build enormously successful brands. Her business playbook shows savvy in capitalizing on hype and strategic deals. Kylie demonstrates strength in launching brands tied to her identity and moment. But the constant churn of new ventures rather than nurturing a core brand hint at surface-level success. So while Kylie has redefined celebrity entrepreneurship in some ways, she does not necessarily represent reinventing business fundamentals. Her approach is better seen as opportunistic than innovative. So what do you think of Kylie Jenner's business playbook? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.